We're going to do it right, y'all. Don't worry. We're going to do it right.
I like this classroom setup.
I love it.
I really like this classroom setup. It's very cute. The only
I
thing
don't
is,
see myself. Where am I?
I
I'm in the corner for being late.
ooh. Oh my
Take me out the
goodness.
corner, Chip. I won't be late again.
You getting in the back of the room in the dun seat. You better be good. I love it. Well, one of the things that came up in conversation this week on Monday was meditation. And so meditation is something I probably added to my daily routine over these last few months. We all pray. We all pray all the time, and we ask God for the things that we need. Prayer, meditation is just taking it deeper. And as we are going into new areas of our lives, places that we've never been before, we talk about taking it deeper. So taking it deeper would be incorporating meditation into your daily routine. We talk about, hold on, muted everyone. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. And so when you talk about meditation, meditation, prayer, the Bible talks about, meditating on things. It talks about visualization. So meditation along with visualization can take you even further in your personal and self-development. And so again, for me, it really, the more you do it, the better you get at it. And it's just a way that, we say we are fearfully and wonderfully made. I believe, this is my personal belief, if we only use 10% of our brain capacity, as we start to learn how to meditate and really visualize and really use this brain that we have, my goodness, I think that if we even used 20%, we double what we're using right now, I don't think that we would even be speaking to each other. I think we would be thinking things and we would already know what each other is thinking. Because on some level, a lot of us do that already. You think about somebody and then all of a sudden they on the phone. Like, how do they know? Like, to call me. That happens to me every day. That's a daily occurrence. I'll call somebody and say, I was just thinking about you. I don't know how I knew you was thinking about me, but I got the intuition to call you. So I'm just knowing that the more we meditate, the more we visualize, the stronger we become. And meditation is gotten so much bigger over this past year and some, because people have found themselves in isolation, with the pandemic, being in their houses, being home alone and all of that. And they're finding themselves getting depressed and feeling bad and all of that. But meditation is a simple, easy, free thing. Free 99. You don't need no equipment. You don't need anything. All you have to do is sit still. Sit still. And meditation has been proven scientifically as a simple, fast way to reduce stress. It can wipe away the daily stress. It can bring you inner peace. Matter of fact, you can learn how to do meditation like that. Y'all see how fast Brenda taught us on a Monday, whatever day it was. If you have stress, and you're anxious and tense and worried, meditation is absolutely something you should consider. All you do is spend a few minutes and it can restore your inner peace and calm. All I did was say the words, and didn't y'all feel the inner peace and calm? Just by saying the words. Anybody can practice it. Again, it's simple, it's inexpensive, it doesn't require any equipment, and it's free. You can practice meditation wherever you are. Whether you out for a walk, riding a bus, waiting at the doctor's office, even in the middle of a busy, difficult business meeting. You can meditate with your eyes open. Especially if you're in a conversation or in a place where you really just don't want to be. You really can retreat to your mind. I learned how to do that real good. So meditation is has been practiced for thousands of years. It originally was meant to help deepen the understanding of sacred and mystical forces in life. That's what people were trying to use meditation for. But these days, meditation is commonly used for relaxation and stress reduction. It's really considered a type of mind body complementary medicine. Meditation can really produce a deep state of relaxation and a tranquil mind. And during meditation, you focus your attention and eliminate the stream of jumbled thoughts that may be crowding your mind and causing you stress. And doing this can absolutely enhance both physical and emotional well-being. Um, Meditation will give you that sense of calm, peace, and balance that can, benefit your emotional well-being and your overall health. And when the meditation session ends, when it's over, it doesn't stop there. There has been scientific evidence that says meditation helps you to carry you through your day calmly and help you manage even some symptoms of certain medical conditions by doing it. So when you meditate, right, you may clear away this information overload that builds up every day and can contribute to your stress. We every day we got it's something going on. Every day is something going on, especially if you listening to CNN, constant negative news, constantly listening to all of that stuff. And then you might got that one family member that they channel 6 themselves. So channel 6 will call you up and say, girl, did you hear about cousin Ray Ray and Nene and them? Girl, this happened, that happened, that happened. And then you got somebody else call you and say, girl, did you hear that so-and-so died? Yeah, girl, and they ain't had no insurance, and they passing ahead. They got a GoFundMe and everything. And you get all this stuff just coming in all over the place. Here, everywhere, just coming in. And before you know it, you sitting at the sink and you washing dishes and you thinking about who died. You thinking about who need money, and you need money, and you need a new job, and the marriage is suffering, and the kids is crazy. And then before you know it, you standing there crying. You don't know why you crying. There's all kinds of things. But with meditation can absolutely calm your mind and calm those thoughts. It can help you to gain a new perspective on stressful situations, building skills to really manage your stress, increase your self-awareness. It helps you to focus on the present and not the past. It helps you to reduce negative emotions, and it increases imagination and creativity, increases patience and tolerance as well. There's even studies that meditation can help certain medical conditions. If you have a medical condition, one that could be worsened by stress, there's a growing scientific information that supports the health benefits of meditation. And this is so good because now more doctors are saying, girl, go home and meditate. Call me later. And so the research suggests that meditation can help people manage symptoms of anxiety, of asthma, of cancer, pain, depression, heart disease, high blood pressure, irritable bowel syndrome, sleep problems, tension headaches, and all that. Now, not to say that meditation is a replacement for medical treatment, because it's not, but it is useful in addition to your medical treatment. Meditation is truly an umbrella statement that is used to describe a relaxed state of being. And there's so many ways to meditate. So there's guided meditation, sometimes called guided imagery or visualization. And with this, you kind of meditate with some form of mental images of places or situations you find relaxing. That's the person who says, close your eyes and imagine yourself being at the beach or at the park or someplace beautiful, or the guided visualization for wellness and for riches. You can say, imagine yourself in your new house, and what does it look like on the inside, and tell me about the kitchen, and tell me about the bathroom. And these are, they say if you go there in the mind, you can go there in the body. So if you're somebody that's completely stressed out, you can truly turn yourself inward and imagine yourself with your feet in the sand at the beach. So that's guided meditation. Then there's mantra meditation, which is a type of meditation where you silently repeat a calming word, thought, or phrase to prevent distracting thoughts. So sometimes people can't do it in quiet, so they might need a word to say. And it could be an affirming statement like, I am enough, I'm enough, I am enough. You find your word, or you're saying, you just kind of repeat that, and that's mantra meditation. Then there's mindfulness meditation. This type of meditation is really based on being mindful, or having a really increased awareness and acceptance of living in the present moment. In mindfulness meditation, you kind of broaden your conscious awareness and focus on your experience during the meditation, such as the flow of your breath. You observe your thoughts and your emotion, but you let all of them pass without judgment. Then there's Qigong meditation. And this combines meditation, relaxation, physical movement, and breathing exercises to restore and maintain balance. It's a part of traditional Chinese medicine. We see sometimes, you may get a glimpse of a Chinese person doing some sort of meditation, and they're moving their arms really slowly like this and all that. And so they're moving themselves and, really being mindful of their energy and stuff. So that's, it's called Qi Gong, but spelled Qigong. And then there's Tai Chi, which is also a form of Chinese work. It's Chinese martial arts. So in Tai Chi, you perform these self-paced series of postures and movements in slow, graceful manner while producing deep breathing. And I've seen this people do it at the gym. It's very graceful to look at. And they're just moving not only the top parts of their bodies, but their legs and all of that. And it's just and then they all do it together. So it's very calming. And then there's transcendental meditation, which is you repeating a personally assigned mantra, such as a word, sound, or phrase in a specific way. And this form of meditation really allows your body to settle into a state of profound rest and relaxation, and your mind to really achieve this inner peace without needing to use a concentration or effort. And then lastly, there's yoga. Yoga is a series of postures, controlled breathing, to promote a more flexible body and a calm mind. So as you move through the poses, they require balance and concentration, and you're encouraged to focus less on your busy day and more on the movement and on the postures that they're teaching you. And so different types of meditation include different features to help you to meditate. They may, vary depending on who's doing the class or who's, teaching the meditation. So the meditation can include this focused attention on, one element of the meditation. Focusing your attention is what helps to free your mind from all the other distractions that cause the stress and the worry, right? So you can focus your attention on things as a specific object, an image, or mantra, or even your breathing. And it makes it so easy and relaxing. So relaxed breathing is a technique that involves deep, even paced breathing using your diaphragm muscle to expand your lungs. This purpose is really to slow your breathing, take in more oxygen, and reduce the use of your shoulder and your neck and your upper chest muscles by breathing, so that you breathe even more efficiently. Some people will absolutely engage in prayer. Prayer is best known and widely practiced in meditation. Spoken and written prayers are found in most of faith traditions. So if you have like a prayer that you want to read or even have playing in the background while you are meditating. You can pray using your own words or read prayers written by others, and determine what that might be. You can get one from your priest, your rabbi, your pastor, or any other spiritual leader, because they always have some good words that they got written down somewhere that you can use. And then you can read and reflect. Many people say that they benefit from reading poems or sacred texts from the Bible, or taking a few moments to quietly reflect on their meaning. And then that will help them to get into a meditative state. You can also listen to music, spoken words, or any even meditation music. YouTube is full of meditation music to really help you to go deeper. And then you might want to write down things that you have reflected on during this meditation for yourself. And while you are meditating, you can focus your love and your gratitude specifically towards something or someone or even yourself. It's so important to include yourself in that. In this, you focus your attention on the sacred image of being, or weaving the feelings of love and compassion and gratitude into your thoughts. You can close your eyes and use your imagination or gaze at representations of an image, and don't judge your meditation skills, because they take practice. That'll, when you start thinking, oh, this is terrible, I'm not good at this, and why am I doing this, I don't know, that just increases the stress that we trying to get rid of in the first place, right? So meditation takes practice. Just keep in mind that it's common for your mind to wander during meditation, and no matter how long you've been doing it, it'll start to calm your mind. And when your attention wanders, you just kind of bring it on back in, and it's okay. It really is okay. Meditation is definitely something that we want to include in our everyday practice. So when you are closing your eyes and following either the teacher or recording, and there's so many that's so good. It's really straightforward. When you are, so how do we do it? How do we meditate? You want to find someplace comfortable and quiet to start the practice. You want to sit up straight, allow your body to be in a place where energy can flow well. You don't want to be all twisted up like a pretzel, arms folded, legs folded. You kind of want to, if you're going to sit up straight, you want to sit up straight in your chair, or you can sit with your legs crossed. I'm still fighting with crossing my legs, so that don't always work out well. But find a place that you can be comfortable. And then when you close your eyes, you want to focus on your breathing, and then let your mind just do its thing. You don't have to strive to achieve anything. Just be in a place of stillness where no effort is required. There's no such thing as a good or bad meditation. There's only awareness and non-awareness. The moment that you realize you're lost in thought, that's awareness. And that's when you return to the object of your focus, which is usually your breath. And that's all you have to keep doing. Return from the distracted thought back to your breath. And all the time, this is honing your awareness. And as long as you persevere, the periods between awareness and distraction will get longer and longer. And so you want to really be familiar with how the mind works and what to expect when you sit down to meditate. A good introduction to that is just by sitting by the road and watching the traffic, to explain how meditation helps to change your perspective on your thoughts and feelings by teaching you to observe and let them go without getting caught up in them. So think about that. So when traffic is happening, right, you're looking at the cars are just going by. You might be at a road that goes both ways. You got cars going in both directions. You don't just when a car go by, you don't just keep be trying to find the car. It's like, oh, it's gone. So you come back to your thought. Oh, there it go. Oh, that's the nice car. That's the car I like. Oh, it's gone. Okay, and come back around. And that's how your thoughts are. Your thoughts kind of run through your head that way. And instead of following the thought, you just let the thought go. So let the nice Bentley come up into your thoughts and then let it go. Let the next one come up and then let it go. Let the next one and won't let it go. And so, meditation won't solve all your problems, and there's no guarantee for everlasting happiness, but because life will continue to have all the challenges that it has, all the uncertainties that come up with it. And what meditation can do is change how you choose to relate, react to, and view circumstances happening around you. Good things happen to bad people. No, bad things happen to good people all the time. And so we just have to determine how we are going to react to situations that come up. There's some bad things that have happened to a lot of us, and in those bad things that come up, we can choose to jump in and stay in, or we can choose to feel the emotion and do what we do. Hey, Ava, do what we do and allow it to be fleeting the same way it is with the car. We all suffer devastating losses. I just was talking about the loss of my mother. It's been a year, and I could easily allow myself to get in those feelings and stay there and not do anything, and just be like, oh, I'm here and I'm here and I'm sad and I'm going to stay here. Or choosing to meditate can truly change how you choose to react to those. It can offer you really a pocket of stillness while everything around you is in chaos. And when you consistently practice it with a certain amount of open-mindedness and willingness to really investigate it, the change it brings about is gradual, is subtle, but is intangible, but very profound if you really take the practice on and learn it. It helps you to grow a sense of awareness and understanding that can really change the way you feel about yourself and other people. Because at the end of the day, we all are these spiritual beings having this experience here in the world. And so the first thing you want to do is really find the time for you, right time, right place. So commit to a regular practice a few times a week. Be clear about the time you carve out, whether it's 10 minutes or 15 minutes initially, where you'll sit relatively undisturbed. A little background noise is not a big issue, but it takes discipline and perseverance to make the habit stick. And it takes 21 days to create a habit. So if you say every day for 10 minutes at 7 o'clock, I'm going to meditate. Same time you usually pray. You're just going to be more intentional about what this moment is going to be for you, and honor your routine. Same time, same place. Same time, same place will help to build this practice. Many people definitely pair meditation with their prayer that they already have, or some people may do it prior to brushing their teeth and to make sure that they remember it. A popular time to meditate is in the morning. It's okay to do it other times too, but in the morning, we have, when we wake up, full waking brain is beta. That's when you're fully conscious. But when you wake up, you're in this alpha state, still almost close to dream state. And that's the best time to meditate, even if it's for 5 minutes before you completely wake up, because your brain is more relaxed, it's more open to thought. And so that is the perfect time to do it, is in the morning. But if you find that your mornings are too busy, or you woke up too late or whatever, then you find another part of the day that's going to fit: morning, afternoon, and evening. Doesn't matter what you wear, as long as you're comfortable, in it. Make sure you're in something loose. Take off the tight fitting shoes or your heels. Or you could just wear nothing at all, as long as you're in the privacy and the comfort of your own home. You can meditate inside or outside. You can sit on the floor, on a cushion, on a bench, or a chair, or anything else that works for you. You can Forget all the stereotypes that you see where people sitting cross-legged or by a tree, or that you can just sit upright in a chair or in your bed or wherever it is that you feel comfortable. You just want to have the correct posture with your back straight, your neck relaxed, chin slightly, tucked in, and rest your hands on your lap or on your knees. And then however long you choose to meditate depends on your preferences and circumstances and the time that you have available. The important thing is that the frequency of it is what's good morning. The frequency is what is important, not so much the duration. So if you can commit to 5 or 10 minutes a day, that's best. The recommendation is you start with 10 minutes, but you can always jump to 15 or 20 minutes the more familiar you become with training your mind, because all of it is training your mind. Sitting in silence for 10 minutes sounds very overwhelming when you first start out. But there's no harm in beginning with 3 minutes or 5 minutes. You might as well, just give it a shot and kind of see how it builds up. Because I literally started with 10 minutes. Now I can sit for 30 minutes and even an hour with my mind quieted. And sometimes you really got to do that. And when you come out of it, you kind of feel totally relaxed, like you had a whole nap or something. But when you're deciding to incorporate something like this, you want to be clear on the reasons you want to meditate. They're broad, subjective for everybody. So it's helpful to start with a clear motivation to know what you're wanting to meditate on. When you're clear, it kind of helps you to have the practice to stick. And you'll be clear about what you want to get out of each session, whether it's to feel happier, feel calmer, be more focused, less stressed. It's a big help to create the right attitude of mind going in, as well as really helping you to keep the commitment that is for you and why you are doing it. And so meditation is a journey. So take it day by day. It's not a sprint, to instant progress. Take it session by session, day by day, appreciating that this is a skill that requires commitment, patience, and practice. So that the benefits are felt over time. There's no good or bad meditation, and there's no succeeding or failing. There's only awareness and non-awareness. Or distraction and non-distraction. And over time, the more the mind learns to become less distracted, the more our awareness stabilizes. So when we meditate to practice awareness at the present moment, the point of this skill is to be more mindful, less distracted throughout the day. And especially when something is happening or something bad has happened, you want to just take a moment, step back, sit still, and just be mindful of where you are in this moment, right? And that will set your intention to have a better day, to feel better, to be better, And so it really, I know for me, it really helps me to move away from the emotions that come along with something bad happen. Even if something makes you cry or makes you sad, it helps you to then shift your energy. And so what's a good technique for a beginner? A good technique for a beginner is the body scan. And so the body scan technique is a great way to really bring this meditation into fruition. So imagine yourself as a photocopy, as a copy machine, right? And you know how they have the style that kind of scans from the top going all the way down. And there's no analysis. You just doing this thing. So with your eyes closed, starting at the top of your head, mentally scan down your body from your head to your toe. And as you scan, notice what parts of you feel relaxed or tense, comfortable or uncomfortable, light or heavy, and so on. So you're simply building a picture of how the body feels right now. Each scan should take about 20 seconds. Thoughts may arise that will distract you. And if so, simply return to the area of the body where you last left off and making the body scan a part of your meditation. You're familiarizing yourself with bringing awareness to your thoughts and your feelings. And so there's some obstacles that are going to come up, whether it's feeling restlessness or bored or fearful or anxious or overwhelmed or generally just resistant to the whole process. But in time and practice, all the obstacles will diminish, I promise. The process will feel much easier for you to do. So it's worth remembering that everybody comes to meditation with a lifetime of conditioning behind you. So the mind is used to being busy. It's not used to being still. So it will naturally buck and kick until it gets comfortable with the foreign idea of letting go and doing nothing. Letting go and doing nothing. Can you do that? Can you let go and do nothing?
What? What?
So there's going to be, as you decide you want to do this, there's some obstacles going to come up. The first obstacle is always finding time. That's more, when I don't have time to do that, when am I going to do that? So finding time is the first obstacle that people say, but give yourself the gift of 10 to 15 minutes. That's it. This is 10 to 15 minutes that you can focus on you, no matter what's happening with your spouse, with your kids, with your work, with whatever else, with your house, whatever. This 10 to 15 minutes is what you're going to give to you. And, I often say people will take their cars and put premium gas in it, take it to get tuned up and all that kind of stuff, but won't give the same thing to themselves.
That's crazy.
So we want to find the time. The second obstacle that people come to is they feel sleepy and start nodding off. So it's normal when beginning a meditation practice that you're confused, your mind is confused about what we doing sitting still. Because if we sitting still, we supposed to go to sleep. Doing nothing without, relaxation, like what? We doing nothing. You will absolutely fall asleep. I see you, Marcus. Yes, it's not right to sleep. But the other part to that too is when you start doing meditation to do nothing and feel relaxation, you already tired. You tired. You is exhausted already. So your body knows, okay, when I sit down, I'm going to sleep. So that's why it's good to meditate sitting upright, not lying down. Try meditating first thing in the morning when the mind is brighter. Open a window, let some fresh air in, or even doing it outside. That will help you not to fall asleep. The third obstacle is too many distractions. First timers, there's like so many things going on in your brain that how in the world, and then you got things happening because you're trying to do it and the kids is up, you're trying to do it and it's time to get ready for work. Too many distractions are going on. So you want to try to find yourself in a more settled environment in order for you to get the best result, right?
What is a fist thing, she said?
Say it again.
Debbie say a fist thing.
She said first thing.
Oh.
First thing in the morning.
Oh, first. My bad. I was getting bad. It was still in meditation.
Yes. Now there are some stereotypical things that people say about meditation. It comes with a lot of misconceptions and stigmas attached to it, built on, stereotypes that have come from rumors and myths and media portrayals. People think that meditation is associated with new age to woo-woo, from granola to tree huggers. And, there's no certain type of person who meditates. People of all ages, all walks of life, people who wish to better understand the mind and, where we can, literally be. We keep asking for all of these things that we've never had. And so in order to get to the things that we've never had, we have to do some things we've never done. And when we hear about some of the great people that have made great things, they have practices that they do. Can you imagine being, one of the richest people in the world and, you know, not having a time to focus and meditate? And you'll hear some of the greatest people tell you that they have a moment where they take for meditation and prayer. And so, one of the myths is that meditation is inherently just for religious people, but it's a skill, not a belief system that you can absolutely attach religious prayers to and all of that, but it is really a skill. Um, some people do use it in this religious context, but a lot of people do not. But the application of the skill does not make meditation religious. The other myth is that the idea of meditation is too serious. Meditators who sit cross legs and arms extended, repeatedly saying "Om" out loud. The truth is, while some people do choose to sit cross legged and maybe out in nature or by the beach, many meditators just choose to sit in a chair with their hands on their laps. And all you're doing is sitting with your mind, becoming aware of your emotions and your feelings. And everyone has a mind. And from time to time, everybody struggles with that mind or thoughts. There's so many people who use it. The NBA basketball stars, Olympians, NFL players, the swim team, soccer players, all have turned to meditation as a part of their mental training. And they're not hugging trees and burning incense, and there's nothing wrong with that, but they're not doing that. It's simply getting their head in the game, understanding that their mental health is just as important as their physical health. And so when you're trying to stick with it, it's just like trying to stick with a new diet. It's not a diet. It has to be a part of your lifestyle. So we want to think about a lifestyle change when you're incorporating meditation. It starts to feel like exercise, but if you do it repetitively, it's so worth it, because you're training the mind to shift in a way to relate to the things we think about and how we feel. And, with perseverance and discipline, you really can change your thought processes when it comes to things. I know for my own personal thing, and, Kemp can attest to this, there has been people that have come up against me. And I have chosen the high road. I have chosen to let that roll off my back. Kim was like, "Oh, I thought you wasn't talking to her." I was like, "No, I cleaned that up a long time ago," because it takes more energy to hold grudges, to be angry, or to remember that you got a grudge against somebody. Like, "Oh yeah, that's right, I'm not dealing with you. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm not doing that." Too much energy. It's best to bring that stuff up and let it go. One of the things that comes up from holding things is constipation, digestion issues.
Wow.
That means you holding on to something nasty you need to let go of. Remember, we are fearfully and wonderfully made. We are connected, mind, body, and soul. So let's just agree that we're going to take this time and really meditate, because it is something that can change everything in your life. You can specifically sit down to meditate on your relationships, romantic, siblings, parental, wherever there's an issue. You can meditate on that and ask for insight when you sit down, for that. We're all connected to the divine mind. And if you believe in a higher power, the answers will come in your meditation and prayer. Like, how can I attack this? What can I do? So going in, you're already saying, what your thought processes has it wants to be around. And the more you stick with it, the more these benefits you'll feel. You can sit down and meditate on my sister not speaking to me. How can I fix this? What can I do? If you may get that, your sister is one of those type of people that if you call them, they may not answer the phone. But if you pull up on them, they're going to see you and just melt. So the answers will come up specifically for the situations that you find yourself in, because the mind is going to always think, is going to always be doing something. So, meditation is not going to stop the thoughts, but it'll definitely teach you how to step back and observe them without judgment or bias. And so the purpose is really to allow the thoughts to come and go. It's a skill that you can learn and practice. And just think about, the cars going by. You watch the cars go by, but you don't go with the cars. You still stay right here. So just let those thoughts come up as moving cars in traffic and say, okay, I feel that, I hear that, and just thank you for sharing and let it, keep going. And so you keep practicing it and it will be mastered. And anything can be mastered by building the skill. So the more you stick with it, the more benefits you feel, the more you'll understand how your mind thinks and feel, and the more you can take steps towards a healthier, happier, increased clarity and calm, contentment, and compassion. And so, when you are thinking about doing it, there's a few things. So you can find these meditations on YouTube. Find one that you enjoy. I shared a couple with Kemp on Monday. I love Alan Watts and Abraham Hicks. Alan Watts, his beginner one, just talks about how to release your thoughts. He's guiding you through the meditation. I think it's 11 minutes. That's the one I started with. And you definitely just sit and you focus on the voice. And sometimes there's music with that person. And, and then there's Abraham Hicks, who has a morning rampage. That's what she calls it. And it just starts off with, this is a good morning. Today is a good morning. Good morning. And she kind of walks you through, what the day is going to bring. Because if you set your intention to have a good day, guess what? You're going to have a good day, and nothing is going to be able to thwart that, because a good day is what you call for. And then there's Abraham Hicks has another one for at night. And the one at night says, today has been a good day. There's nothing else to think about. There's nothing else to do. As I now relax my mind and my body and my soul to go to sleep, to get restful sleep, not unrestful sleep. And it helps you to let go of everything that you have been holding on to for the day, from the day, and allows your mind to quiet enough for you to then go to sleep. And then you start the process all over in the morning. And so, meditation is something that we should absolutely add to our everyday thing. So I like to meditate sitting up straight, because, again, I will fall asleep, because some days I stay up really late. And so you sit up straight in your chair. If you're not driving, is you driving, Marcus?
Yeah.
Oh, he said no. Okay, good. Okay, so we're gonna practice. So sit up straight in your chair. Now, if I was in my meditation room, I would I like to burn things that smell good. So I might put a candle on. I might spray some good incense spray, or burn some incense or something. And what happens when you start to equate smells and sounds with meditation, then the mind gets trained to, this is what we are about to do. And so I do all that, set my intention for a good meditation, and put all these things around. So you can do that too, or you just can be in a quiet space. And so you sit up straight, however you feel relaxed, uncross your legs, uncross your arms, and kind of just let your body just sit. And once your body has sit, you say, okay, Now I'm going to just give myself this 10 minutes of quiet. And I'm going to focus on my breathing. And if thoughts come up, I'm just going to let them pass. I'm going to say, thank you for sharing. And I'm going to let the thoughts pass. And so focus on your breathing, breathing in, breathing out. Take another deep breath, deep, 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 and breathe out. There's nothing for you to do in this moment, just to be here in this moment. Doesn't matter what's going on in the world. And now I just want you to scan your body. Start at the top of your head. Let your scalp relax, even if your braids tight. Relax your scalp. Relax your forehead. No wrinkles there. Let them just relax. Relax your eyelids. Relax your face. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your chest muscles inside and out. Relax your abdominal muscles inside and out. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees. Relax your calves. Relax your ankles. Relax your feet. And now in total relaxation. There's nothing here but you and your thoughts. And we're letting them come and go. You're in a complete state of relaxation. Even if you hear a sound of a bird or a car or somebody coughing, it doesn't break your relaxation. You're just here in this moment, breathing in and breathing out. Focusing on your breath, breathing in and breathing out. And there's calm. In this calm, there's no hurt, there's no pain, there's no anger, there's no sadness, just calm. Just focusing on this body, this mind, nothing outside of you. Everything is in divine order. All is well, all is calm, all is love. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. I'm now going to count down from 3 to 1. And when I count down, you're going to slowly open your eyes at 2 and at 1, being back fully present in the moment. 3, 2, opening your eyes, and 1. How you feel now? Ooh, ooh. Y'all have went to sleep. Wake up, Marcus.
No, that was good. That was good. That was good. Dang, that was good. Dang.
So meditation is key.
Yeah, that was good. Lynn said, put this oil on my hands, and I put this stuff on. And it was like it was just good.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. So when you are meditating, you can add smell to it and sounds to it, and it completely takes sounds of rain falling, sounds of birds, sounds of the ocean, all those types of sounds mixed with the smelling of incense or oils will absolutely put you in a meditative state where you can absolutely take yourself all the way down to this calming and relaxation. So back to you, Mr. Satchel. I hope that was helpful.
That was good. That was excellent. No, that was seriously excellent. And I am so thankful. You know, you got to say, I'm so thankful for you, woman. That's all I'm going to just tell you. I am thankful for Darlaina. Why? Because I ain't never been taught how to do this.
Yeah.
You know, you hear it. I never been said, okay, I'm gonna teach them how to, meditate. Everybody said, the prayer thing and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I know prayer works.
Yes.
Hear me out. I
Yes.
do know it works.
Absolutely.
And then you start taking meditation, and I think everything has a place for it.
Yeah.
So I know. Go ahead, Crystal. She had her hand up early, and I want to go ahead and this ring. The bell is about to ring, y'all. It's 10 o'clock. I know it is. But go ahead, Crystal. I want to say something today. I can't even unmute her. Let me see. Crystal.
Look, the whole class sleep now.
Hey, Chris. All right.
You unmute me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, y'all.
Hi.
So when I was listening to Darlaina talk about meditation, I'm very practical. And so I heard the word meditation a whole lot. And so my practical way of understanding meditation, when she said, your thoughts will be running all over the place, you don't know how to sit still, all of those different things. And so I'm working on this workshop about healing your inner child, right? So really what's happening, and again, this is my way of understanding it, is that my inner child is so undisciplined. My thoughts are so undisciplined that when I sit to meditate, they won't sit still. So I know some of y'all had kids and grandkids. You tell your kids to sit down. As soon as they sit down, they go to sleep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you're undisciplined. You're not.
Where'd she go?
Uh-oh.
She done hit her head.
I think she's walking. She be okay. There she go.
There you go. And so you're not being intentional about these things. So when I think about meditation, I say, dang, my kid is undisciplined. She bad. She want to be up busy doing what she want to do. And so for me, meditating has been me quieting my inner child and having her to sit still. Like I was a busybody, right? I was busy taking care of everybody else, but I wasn't busy parenting my inner child the way that she needed to be parented. I was busy taking care of everybody else. So when I say my inner child, I'm talking about my spirit. All right, I'm just using the term child because the Bible says a child shall lead the way, and that's your spirit we're supposed to allow to lead us. But because I'm so grown, I wanted to be doing what I wanted to do rather than trusting what my spirit or my inner child was trying to give me. So for me, meditation for me is sit yourself down, be good, listen to what you're told to. And a lot of times meditation is you so busy that you're not accomplishing anything. And that's the way I was in my I guess you could say my crazy state of just being busy trying to make everything happen and instead of learning to sit still. I have children and they don't like to sit still. I didn't like to sit still. And so that's just a practical way of understanding meditation for me. When you were talking, Darlaina, you was talking about me and Kent, we busybodies. Like we just busybodies. We were real intuitive people, and we the ones that probably got in trouble in school. And so because of that, when you look at our lives, we probably were busy in a whole lot of different other projects. And it was because I know me personally, I didn't learn to sit still. The Bible says be still and know. So I found myself being a human doer rather than a human being. To be is to be, right? And so I just wanted to give that analogy about is disciplining your inner child. A lot of times what we see with our children is a direct reflection of how undisciplined and unsupportive we are of our own child. Like your parents didn't do what they supposed to. It's no longer their responsibility to parent you. It's your job to parent your spirit now. Make sure you're a good steward. So that's my insight.
Go ahead, Lynn. She want to say something. She one of them in the look. She got to say, look, go. Say something.
Okay, I'm going to say something. Marcus, stop trying to tap me on the shoulder. Anyway, he said he's trying to tap me on the shoulder.
He's so silly.
What I have found interesting as I do these massages. I go and get a massage every month, and that's like my treat to myself. Pamper myself. But what I've noticed, and I've been a person that will meditate. I listen to I have my like Zen. I'll call them Zen sounds, for lack of a better
Yes.
description. I listen to those, and and just to, and like a few moments ago, I put the essential oil, just a 1 or 2 drops.
Yeah.
But it has to be the right essential oil because
Yeah.
like I tried it with peppermint one day. That wasn't a good thing.
No.
Because that like really
that wakes you
woke
up.
me up.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. But what I found that what I'm trying to imitate, that feeling of when I'm getting the massage and like I'm not thinking about anything. When I go in there, like you have to turn your cell phone off. The room is at a certain particular light level, is dark, but there's like some ambient lighting, very soft, subtle lighting in the room. And I know at some point I just feel like everything's heavy. Like she has massaged all of the knots out of my back, and
Yes.
different places, and you just feel like, like, and but what I've been finding, and I've been doing this since February, that I can replicate that. Like I can sit in a chair and I can replicate that feeling, almost visualizing myself there getting massaged, and I could just feel everything just like leaving my body to the point where it just goes limp.
Yeah, that's so good. That's so good.
And
That's so good.
it really works a lot. Everything that you've said.
Yeah, just remember to wash your hands when you finish meditating, else you'll have essential oils in your eyes. And that's no good.
And take control over your life, because if you don't, meditation is one to help you.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't do it. You'll see the difference in your life. So that being said, Darlaina, girl, you ever do it again. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Boy.
Have a great day on purpose, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you have continued questions about how to meditate and the best way to do it, by all means, reach out, send me a DM, shoot me a comment, send me a message, and I will be happy to assist you in your efforts. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.